that something ain't right. These thoughts aren't just in my mind. I think there's something you should know. You drive me crazy 'cause you're so nice to be around. But I'm looking at the ground and you're staring right at me. The game is up. I think I've said enough. I'll just forget all the rest. Look at us, two kids just out of luck. But I think that you're the best of the best. Yeah. Now that we know we're the same, maybe we could share a name. And I'm thinking ahead 'cause I know that you could be the one. But it's all just part of the song. I think there's something you should know. You drive me crazy 'cause you're so nice to be around. But I'm looking at the ground and you're staring right at me. The game is up. I think I've said enough. I'll just forget all the rest. Oh, look at us, two kids just out of luck. But I think that you're the best of the best.
Hello, 2 minutes into the video and I've not yet spoken. I'm good, physically okay, mentally, yeah, I mean I'm fine. I've just been a bit overly stressed for a while, but I'm doing better now. My big project ended like 4 days ago. It was extended, which is why I said in my last video that it was ending then, but it's only just ended now. But anyway, that is done now, which is one huge thing less to worry about. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely loved working on that project. It was a blast and like sort of a dream I didn't know I had, I guess, you know? But it was hefty, so I'm happy to have more time again. I will be sure to share what it is once everything is live. But yeah, chilling feels good right now. I got to paint my mirror finally, as you saw. It looks so cute. I've been drawing a little, like for me, and filming a little, and I even managed to go to like a little semi-local Pride event, which was great, by the way, all in 4 days. So now I have time to work on this video, which actually needs to go up soon. Which brings me to our sponsor, which is Skillshare. Thank you so much for being so supportive. Instead of showing you a new class I'm taking, I thought I would share a little bit of my history and give a couple of my favourite classes a second mention. So I've been using Skillshare for, I want to say like 2.5, 3 years now, I'm not entirely sure. But I've taken a decent amount of classes at this point, and some have been really valuable, and I just thought I would share a couple. So a class that I've taken a few times and I've recommended on here more than once is Watch Me Work Real Client Design Projects by Daler-Rowney. It is so insightful and the perfect introduction to working with clients, communication with them, how to price your work, how to like approach that with clients, invoices, and showing all the work in between. So it's like an all-round great class for anyone who works with clients really, or is beginning that process. That one is one of my faves. Like I said, I've taken it probably 3 times, 4 times maybe now. Another class I've taken in the past is Sweet Spots Expressing Big Ideas in Small Editorial Illustrations by Tom Froese. This came in super handy from a project that I worked on recently, but I feel like this information is valuable to any illustrator or graphic designer really. It's about designing spot illustrations, so like simple logos or icons based on a certain topic or idea, how to create a good concept. He covers thumbnail sketches, alignments and final illustrations, so you see like the whole process. Just a really insightful one once again, and great knowledge given in that one. And the last class I'll mention is colour grading for filmmaking, the Vision, Art and Science. Another great class which I will be taking again to refresh. I understand colours just fine, but I really struggle with like colour grading and lighting or fixing things in my videos. And I just need some help with things like that. But this class was super helpful. You can tell that the filmmaker is like really passionate about what she does, which is very motivating for you, the class taker. So maybe one of those classes tickled your fancy, maybe you've taken them before. If you want to learn something new, there's a link in my description that you can use. 1,000 people who click that link will get a free trial of Skillshare for 1 month. And you can check out some classes if you fancy it. I really do recommend it. All the ones I mentioned. There's pretty much something for everyone on there, which is why I love them so much. And I really appreciate them supporting me again and sponsoring this video. So thanks guys. And now I want to talk about these. These I found in Poundland like a few months ago, of all places. Nope, not an art shop, it was just like the art section. And I've never seen these before. I've seen like the little canvases, the thick ones, but these are little canvas boards. 5 by 5 centimeters, and not only that, but they're freaking magnets as well. I had no idea it was a magnet until I got home and discovered it for myself, so I was very excited. And these have been perfect for the last like month or so, where I've been like just too busy to do much. So these were really great to just pick up and work on them because they really don't take long at all. And I managed to get like 7 done, and they're so cute and so fun to work on. Coming up with the concepts for them takes like a second because they're so little and they have to be simple. And they've just been so fun, and I've been really enjoying that. And I think I'm going to work on another one now. And I think I'm popping into town shortly, so I should have time to at least get some of it done, if not all of it, before that. And yeah, that's the plan. So let's do it.
All the flowers in my garden never looked as bright as this. Like a happy child I watched them grow out of only seeds. Butterflies down my stomach when I think of you and me. It is funny how a lot can change when you learn how to breathe. Look at my eyes, what do you see? Feels like we're only meant to be. All of my life, where have you been? 'Cause you're the only thing I need. The only thing I need. The only thing I need. Never ever thought I'd find something quite as right as this. Not even late at night, in my wildest dreams. And I can feel the world changing around me. I just wish they also feel.
Hey yeah, so it's another day. It's a very warm day. We're just getting into like the summer weather in the South UK right now, and it's glorious. Although apparently tomorrow it's supposed to go up to like 32 degrees, which that's like 89, 90 Fahrenheit, which is kind of unheard of here. Like it gets that hot sometimes, but usually it'll go up to like 28 here at the like hottest. So I'm a little scared, which is why I'm filming and doing my physical jobs today, in case I literally can't leave my bed tomorrow because I've melted into it. So I basically just wanted to come on here and say thank you to you, anyone watching this. I realised that I've been super distant on social media these past few months, and I can't thank you enough to those of you who are sticking around and being patient with me and still interested in what I'm up to. I've just been feeling really overwhelmed lately, and I really don't work well under pressure. When I'm under lots of pressure, I just sort of like retreat and don't do anything that isn't a priority. I really need to work on that, which is kind of why I haven't clicked on the Instagram icon in a few months now, just because when my big project was starting, I really just didn't like have the time for Instagram, to be honest. And as the time went on, I just felt awful about not updating it. And now I'm at the point where I'm terrified to go back on it because I don't know what to say to anybody. Like, nothing crazy has happened. I've just been overwhelmed with work. Like, that's it, and life. But I really, really missed Instagram. I miss my friends. I miss seeing what they're up to. And I know it'll be fine because everyone is always so chill and understanding about stuff like this, because it's not the first time I've done this. But my brain is telling me that it will not be okay, you know? You feel me? As an adult, I've always been terrible at social media. Like, just ask my friends. Sometimes I don't reply for weeks. My phone stresses me out. It gives me like this anxiety when I pick it up. And when I talk to people, I'm always overthinking like what I'm saying, and replying to messages stresses me out so much for no reason. And it's like a huge part of social media. So that's kind of been a problem, which is something else I need to work on. And I love talking to people, obviously. I love making friends. I want to make friends, which frustrates me more because like I feel like I'm saying all the wrong things, and it's just like this sucky cycle that I need to break out of and care less about what people think of me. It's hard, you know? Anyway, that's my rant. If you're the same, I feel you. If you're not, I'm jealous. But anyway, it's due now, and I basically posted nothing on social media, on Instagram, so that's great. And I can't even think about my shop right now. That's a whole nother thing that's stressing me out because I said it would be open months ago and it isn't. I'm just so sorry that I'm so flaky. This being self-employed thing is really challenging, and like having to balance everything on your own can be like just downright hard. There just isn't enough time to get everything done that I need to do on my own. And as a perfectionist, it makes it really hard to do things quickly. So yeah, that's fun. Whenever in the future I can afford it, I'm totally getting an assistant. So thanks for listening to that. I'm working on it. At least making videos doesn't stress me out the same way. I feel like I can be more open here because it's like a smaller community than Instagram. So it's kind of like talking to a few mates instead of like the whole group, you know what I mean? I have recently made a little reel for Instagram. It's the process of that canvas piece that I did in my last video, the love-hate one. That piece has not yet been shared to Instagram. I think it would be a good one to sort of post as like a coming back piece because it just sort of perfectly represents my love-hate relationship with Instagram right now. So the reel is done, and I also want to take some pictures of me like holding the canvas or on its own or something. So I think we're going to do that in a second, as long as I don't melt in here because it's like an oven. So let's see how that goes. Hi, me again. Just something fun I wanted to mention. Like the whole world, I watched Heartstopper a few months ago when it came out. Became obsessed. Alice Oseman, what a wonderful creator. I immediately went and drew some fan art, of course. I thought it would be apt to share it since it's Pride Month. Happy Pride! I decided to base my designs off of the original webcomic designs just because in my head that is Nick and Charlie, but the actors did a great, phenomenal, amazing job. They are adorable. So there is that. That was super fun to work on. I always have to make fan art of stuff I'm obsessed with. It helps with the feelings. But anyway. Hello, another day. Not filming much today. I just basically wanted to say happy Father's Day in the UK. I just spent a few hours catching up with my dad, which was nice. And now I'm going to sit down and do a little doodle because I haven't drawn digitally in a while for me. So I'm going to see how that goes.